This your boy Heartless back again with another one. So today, this is a little bit different of a video. So I wanted to go over because in the U.S. everybody wants to get over 100 grand a year. I know in other parts of the country you really don't need that type of money and you're living good, but I always like to do it based upon 100,000 because that's a decent living. In the U.S., if you're outside of the U.S. in the U.K. and other parts, you're just gonna put this math into whatever your own calculation is, whether it's 150,000, 200,000, what have you. So I just want to pull up the calculator. So if it's 100 grand, that's about, let me say, on a weekly basis, you need to be making around $1,923 a week every single week in order to make that amount of money per year. Okay. So I wanted to do that because I wanted to see exactly how much it's going to be for you to make that 100 grand a year to invest it into different projects. Just know, depending on your risk tolerance, whether it's high risk, low risk, medium risk, you want to spread that around. That's not financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor, but just, it's just a smart thing to do. So you want to make around 2,000 a week. So let's just say if we put $10,000, so that's 10,000, and on a weekly basis, let's say you're making, let's say on average, 15% a week. That's one of my plays, FX Master Go. I'll put the link down in the description. You can make on average 15% a week. I've seen as high as 34% a week with this one play. But let's just say, you're not putting anything else in. That's on a weekly basis. Let's calculate this. You're not depositing no more money. And we're going to say we're going to do this for 6 months, right? Now that's 10 grand, 15% a week. Right there, you can see how much that is. Right there, that's almost $378,000 that you made in 6 months without taking no money out, without doing any of that. Which we're gonna be smart. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna get our initial back. So what we're gonna do? Let's go ahead and do some withdrawals. Let's be smart about it. On a monthly basis, we're gonna withdraw. Let's just say 50%, because we want to get our initial back, our initial 10 grand. So it would take us literally 2 months to get our 10 grand back. And our account would be at $20,000. Get what I'm saying? And then after that, you don't got to you can let it compound because you're on house money. That's on a slow roll. That's 100 grand. So let's just say they're not averaging 15. Let's say they're averaging 10. No, not 1,600. But let's just say they average 10%. Let's just do low, 10. Because they've averaged much more than that. But let's just say it's that. And you do the same thing. So it'll take you a little bit longer. It's going to take you 2, 3, or you can let it compound, let's say for 2 months. So let's put it like this. You don't take nothing out, right? Nothing out. And you go ahead 3 months. Calculate. And they only get 10% a month. So after you double around about the second month, and you go pull out your initial, you still got another 12 grand in there riding. Then after that, if you just let it ride for, let's say another 3 months, let's just say it gets up to 6 months with 12 grand in there, right? 12 grand. I don't know why I don't want to delete. Let's say get to 12 grand, 6 months, 10%. That's $143,000 you'd have made that in a matter of 8 months with just an initial investment of 10 grand. You can't beat that nowhere. So let's go to something more conservative. Let's say we look at something like a Novatech, and we let's just say we average about 3% a week. Not saying that's gonna happen. Not saying it's gonna continue that way. But let's just say. So you put in. No, we start off with 10 grand. So let's go back to 10. 10. 10 grand, right? 6 months. If you don't take that out, you've been and doubled your money, right? So with that being said, you're right there. After the 6 months, you take out your initial, you got 11 grand in there. So you let it ride. Let's say it's a smaller percentage. So let's just say you let it ride for a year. That's 51 grand after that year. And that's all house money because you already done got your 10 grand back. It's 51 grand in a year. Let's say you let it ride. Let's say for 2 years. Novatech has been around going on 4. So who's to say they won't go another 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years? Nobody knows. $237,000 in 2 years with risk-free capital. You cannot beat that. And the reason why I want you guys to look at this is because, no, I don't want you to look at these numbers and be like, I'm a compound. I don't care about my initial. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about. It's just the point of, I want you to start thinking about this in a different manner. At the end of the day, it's about not working a 9 to 5 for your whole life. Don't get me wrong. I don't have nothing against anybody who works a 9 to 5. But at the end of the day, the most valuable commodity you have in life is time. Nothing's more valuable than that. If you don't have time, you don't have anything. You know what I'm saying? Time and health. That's the thing I value more than anything on this earth. Then comes family and a couple other things. But, you just got to see what you can't do anything without time. That's just the basic principle of it. You get what I'm saying? So, but you know what? I just wanted you guys to take a different look. Hey, I appreciate all the new subscribers. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. This your boy Heartless. I'm out.